अस्सलामुअलैकुम एवरीवन, कैसे हैं आप सब लोग। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हम लोग भी सब ठीक है। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू टीच यू गाइस हाउ टू मेक butternut squash soup. So this recipe is our go-to recipe. Alhamdulillah, you will find the butternut squash around like September, October, end of October to about, let's say, by the beginning of March. So this is the butternut squash you find in winter time. So basically ये अपने autumn ने winter में आता है. So this is the butternut squash. You're going to need one medium size butternut squash, two small onion, one red bell pepper, four garlic, 1 teaspoon of red chili flakes, and two carrots. I don't have fresh carrots, so I'm using the frozen one, but if you're using the fresh one, you're going to use two large carrots and cut them into chunks. And all these vegetables, I'm going to cut them, roughly chop them, and then I'm going to show you what to do next. Okay, so in my pot, I have added 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You can use any other oil, but I'm using olive oil here, and I'm going to let it melt. Okay, so now that my butter is melted, I'm going to add all the vegetables. So the bell pepper, butternut squash, garlic, onions, and the carrots. So now I'm going to saute them for at least 5 minutes in medium high, and I'm going to make sure that all the vegetables are, like cooked halfway at least. Like when you saute it, you will notice actually that the vegetable have started cooking, and they will get little charred, like brownish जैसे हो जाएंगे side पे से. So that's when you're going to add the water. So here is the tip. You can this is one way, and the other way what you can do is you can cut the vegetables, okay, and then you're going to bake this vegetable for like about 45 minutes in 350 Fahrenheit. So that way all the vegetables will be done. But right now I'm not going to do that because the taste of that soup is little different than the taste of this soup. I like the taste of this method, so I'm going to try this method. And of course you can go healthier. You can just omit the butter and the oil and stuff, and you can bake it in the oven, but I like it this way. So after the vegetable is done, I'm going to show you what to do next. So you see this butternut squash has been charred, like थोड़ा सा brown जैसा हो गया है. So now at this point, you see all the vegetables has changed color and they have charred a bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the hot water in it. So here is my hot water. And make sure to cover these vegetables with hot water. If you don't want to add the hot water, you can also add the regular water, but just to quicken the process of the cooking, I'm adding the hot water. So see, now my vegetables are covered. This is like about 6 cups of water, which I made hot in a kettle. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add vegetable stock. So these are 2 cubes of vegetable stock that I'm going to add into it. So so one, and here's my second one. So 2 vegetable stock cube, and I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of red chili flake. There you go. If you like to eat little bit spicier, then I'll suggest to add like 2 teaspoons or at least 1 tablespoon. That will give you really good flavor. And adjust the salt according to your taste. So I'm just adding like about 1.5 teaspoons, but again it's your choice. And now I'm going to let it cook. This is the only masala I'm adding in this soup, and this is the only thing you need. Trust me, it tastes really good. So I'm going to let it cook in a medium low for about 2 hours, or at least like maybe hour and a half. And once all the vegetables are perfectly cooked, and you can check by inserting the knife in it, and you will see that it's tender. At that point, you're going to turn off the stove, and then I'm going to show you what to do next. Okay, so after 2 hours of cooking, the vegetables are boiled and they're done. And alhamdulillah, we are going to now blend it with the hand blender. If you don't have a hand blender, just turn off the stove first, let it cool down, and grind it in your mixer jar. Okay, so that way you also can do that. Yeah, so let's grind it. When you're grinding, make sure that all the chunks are gone, because sometimes they you can still find some chunks of the butternut squash. And also this soup will taste like dal, if anybody has drink dal, like simple dal. So yeah, it's really tasty, yummy, delicious, very quick and easy to make, and it has very less amount of all those masalas, so it's healthy as well, and it's very good for even Ramadan. So speaking of Ramadan, inshallah, soon you guys going to get the recipes for like soups and drinks and many other stuff. So inshallah, keep watching my videos and you will get more goodies, inshallah, good recipes. So after I'm done with grinding, I will show you what how it looks like. Okay, so now you see I have blended the soup and it is this thick. If you want to thin it, of course, go ahead and add some hot water into it and your soup will be thin. And at this point, adjust the salt and spiciness as per your liking. Also, when you're serving the soup, you can also give like a hot sauce on the side, vinegar also. So if anybody wants some sourness or some spiciness, they can add that. Also, you can give lemon. We usually drink by sprinkling some lemon juice on top of it. So yeah, this is my soup recipe. I hope you like it. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not. And also in the comment box, please write down if you want to watch any other recipes or any suggestion, any ideas. Thank you so much. Bye.